So okay, this is a video I'm kind of just making for myself. Although I've uploaded it, I've posted it, I know that, but this is a video I've made completely for me and not as such for anyone to see. So what what is this video about? I don't know. I just sat here and hit record. Now all I'm gonna say is gonna be like completely candid, unscripted. I have a couple of things to talk about. So more or less, let's just go through what happened today. I woke up at 5, then I went on a run, not a run, I just walked for 2 kilometers, came back home, I brushed my teeth, then I sat to edit. When I sat to edit and I was editing like till now at around 7 p.m. I edited, like I uploaded a chess video on 11th of May, and I just cut short clips from it and edited the short clips. So I created like 20 short clips, scheduled them, uploaded and scheduled them to be up there at whatever date and time I've selected. So that's what I did today. Mostly that's what entirety of my day went. I didn't even take a bath. I thought I would take a bath at like 4 p.m. But again, I was just in the flow editing the clips. So it just was before I knew it was 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Currently it's like 9:30 p.m. I guess. Yeah, somewhere around 9 p.m. So now I'm just sitting here. All my plan was to record a chess video, which I will be recording, and if I have recorded, I'll put it out at the end of the video so you can see that chess video there. So yeah, more or less this video is just about me talking. That's all I do. I'm just gonna be talking here. I know now this is what I was talking about, the lightning setup in the yesterday's video, not yesterday's video, but today is, if you do not know the date, which you might not know, is 13th of May. Today, day before yesterday on 11th, I recorded the chess video and I was talking about this lighting setup. Now I have this like lamp in front of me, which just like, look at this. So the lamp turned off, like when I turn off the lamp, like this is completely like pitch black, and now that's turned on, this is that, and now I have this, like as I decrease the brightness, this becomes less bright because now this light is the screen says brightness here. And yeah, so that's the lightning setup. Why am I saying lightning setup? Sorry, I that's the lighting setup, light setup. That's the lighting setup. Yeah, why was I saying lightning setup? No idea. Yeah, that's the lighting setup. Uh, Maybe somewhere around here you might see it a bit. It's a bit grainy, and somewhere around here, maybe if you see it, I don't really know here. So if it is grainy here because it's very dark on these sides, so maybe I don't know why it's that way, but yeah, it is like that. So that's what I did. Mostly I was editing short clips today, and I'll record a chess video, I'll edit that chess video, and tomorrow I'll do the short clips of from that as well. But I like figured out this thing is, like, nonetheless long videos aren't getting any views. If they do get views, it's like 30-40 views. So rather than maybe getting depressed over it, which I have never been depressed in my life, more or less, like rather than getting sad over it, I feel like it's a good, really good learning, not learning opportunity, but like kind of a freeing opportunity. It's like I just do whatever I love doing, and I just keep uploading it. Nonetheless, either way there are no views, right? So why do I have to force myself to do something I just don't want to do, and just for views, right? So it's just better to do what I love doing, and that's why I, like, it took me I guess 4-5 hours to like make this kind of semi-animated. I'm not even saying it's animated short. The shots that I make usually, I don't know a better word for it. So for the sake of it, let's just say it's animated shot, right? So the animated shot that I made about how May 1st to May 8th went for me. In that, at the end of it, I said I'll keep creating what I love creating. So holding true to that, I should keep creating what I love creating. So mostly I think like I'd rather have a lot of work to do in the day that I cannot complete than having no work to do in the day. Because since the past week, 1st of May to 8th of May, I really didn't have a lot to do. All I was doing was waking up. As soon as I woke up, I just sit here and just start watching videos, and my screen time would be anywhere around 8 to 10 hours. I was sleeping for 8 to 11 hours. Most of my day would go in that, and days went by, and days turned into a week. So, rather than having nothing to do, I'd rather have a lot of things to do which I cannot do. So right now, I have a ton of things to do. I, if you don't know, I like really love learning Japanese. Why am I learning Japanese? Because I love Japanese songs. Also, anime is the case, but it's like on the second in the list. First, it's Japanese songs. Second, it's anime. More of it is like I was like listening to Suzume, and Suzume is the reason I started learning Japanese. So because I listen to the song is wonderful, but I understand nothing. Like it's just I'm listening to it. I know it's really amazing, but I just do not understand what is being said there. Sorry for fumbling. I'm fumbling a lot lately, or like am I just that usually? No idea. So that's the reason I'm learning Japanese. So I have to make Japanese video about sharing my progress, what I'm doing, what I'm not doing. That's one thing I can do. Second thing is I just usually normally play chess, even if I'm recording, not recording. Just nowadays, I'm recording chess, and chess seems to work much better than other videos somehow. So I'm just like, all right, if this works, either way, I love playing chess nonetheless. So I just play chess and upload it. I would love to collaborate with someone, like have two people actually interacting and playing chess, rather than just me playing chess. I know the other on the other side it's a person and not like a bot, but more or less it's like there's this like that disconnect that is there is kind of feels bad. But if it is a person to person, not like in a physical environment, even on online, say I'm on Discord, we are talking and then we are playing chess, kind of like that. I wanted to make a video, but I don't have anyone who is up to playing chess or up for a collaboration. I have contacted a few people who I saw on YouTube, but their channels are much bigger, like compared, like they have 1 2k subscribers, and like average view on their live streams are like 2 3,000. So I didn't even really expect a reply from that. So yeah, in the collaboration spectrum, I feel like if it happens, it happens. Until it happens, I just keep playing chess as I've always played. Now, and also I cannot record like long chess videos because of it. There are like some system, you could say, caps there that if I'm recording, a lot of times the video doesn't get recorded really nicely, or the screen recording doesn't get recorded. So I have to do just like 20 30 minute recordings. At some time it may get to an hour, like sometime it would, like, without a break, completely record an hour. That also depends on how much storage I have. So just there are some system restraints there. So that is why I cannot record like 2 3 hour long videos. Not saying I would I record that long? I would live stream, but again the problem for live streaming is, first, no internet. So the internet that I use is, this is my tablet, which is like 6 year old, is like pre-pandemic something, like when I was in 8th standard. That's to 4, no, it's not 6 years old then. More or less it was bought when I was in 8th standard, so it's maybe 4 5 years old, and it does not support 5G. Getting to the point, it does not support 5G. Even if my plan is 5G, I don't have 5G internet here for me. Like I I can find 5G, but just momentarily if I use someone else's mobile phone. So that's one thing. For live streaming, internet is not as high, because I've tried live streaming and it's very glitchy. Like its audio is there good enough, but the video always gets paused in that. So I can't live stream in that, and I was using OBS for live streaming, and it was not recording at all. Like, it was recording the chess. So for example, I'm live streaming chess and I have my chess screen recording there. Now it is recording it for 2 to 3 minutes, and after 3 minutes is the same, like the screen is frozen, and that's going on for 20 minutes. And I've played the game and I then come back to it, I see, well, my video is there properly recorded, but the screen recording of the chess gameplay just paused. Like, a lot of problems around that. It takes 30% like CPU as well when I'm just like recording. Normally it takes up to 30%, and if I'm streaming and streaming for long hours, like long time, an hour, 2 hours, that's like system restraints. That's the reason I, as of yet, cannot live stream. Maybe if I find workaround around that, or if in some near future there is a Wi-Fi router is installed at home, then maybe I might live stream. Now that's that part covered. So the other part is, yeah, I just like, yeah, I was actually, how many, I know I repeat stuff because, as I said, this is not scripted. So I am like speaking as naturally as I would speak in English. So if I fumble, it's just because I fumble. Like, I don't know how to. I'll get better at it. Not saying I won't, but I really don't know why it happens that much. I might need to analyze it. Getting back to the topic, I was talking about, I'd rather have a lot of things to do than have nothing to do. So I have Japanese videos I need to record, and like, I was recording it using a selfie stick, so not a tripod. So I like have the selfie stick up here, and then kind of a weird kind of setup. If I have that setup somewhere, I'll put the video. And so what is the point is, it takes a bit of effort. Recording Japanese videos takes a bit of effort. So I'd rather now, if I'm clipping this, so for just sake of that, I'll say this again. So what I was talking about is, I'd rather have a lot of things to do than have nothing to do. So I have Japanese videos to record, and Japanese video or Japanese learning video takes like a bit of effort and a setup to record. That's one thing. I have chess videos to record. I would kind of continue the mini blog type of content that I was doing on shorts, which is just talk about what I did in the day, when I woke up, like if I worked out or not, if I read or not, if I read what chapter, what bit in the chapter I read. So kind of like that, I was planning to explain. Even though actually that gets more views, but less retention. Even though that's the case, I feel like rather than let the views let the views be, let the views, retention, watch hours be, and rather just document my life as I wanted to, even if it's boring. Because again, if the life, let's see, it's peaceful and boring are as of now going simultaneously here. So there is nothing interesting happening, which means there is nothing bad happening, but also nothing good happening, but it's peaceful nonetheless. So there is nothing spicy or controversial or like exciting happening, and I'm really fine with that. Right? I'm like really fine with the mundaneness that is going on right now. So I cannot, or I would not make my days interesting vaguely or in a vague manner. I just won't add fake context into it to make it more interesting. So a lot of these videos will feel repetitive, like it's the same thing you're doing every day and you're posting about it. Yes, because that's what's happening. I'm doing the same thing again and again and again, and that's how life is going on right now, and that's the reason what I'm posting. So when I might continue mini blog type of content, why have I not continued it? It's laziness. No restraints there. It's just completely on me, laziness. And yeah, that's actually most of it. I don't really know how long this video was, and I don't really know how useful this was. Just for context, I have my MST CET examination coming up on 19th of May. Today is 13th, so like in 5 days. And just to put that out there. So yeah, we'll see if I continue. So actually also a heads up here, there will be maybe a bit lesser content or just only chess content, because I might not be able to record videos for a couple of days, like after 16th of May. There are due to some unforeseen circumstances, I might not be able to record or edit. So that's the reason, I'm like gonna record chess videos and have short clips from it. So there is continuously some content out there on the channel being uploaded, which I'll schedule. So I don't really know how long I won't be able to record videos again, but if I feel like if it's like just a week, like as soon as possible, I'd like to get back to these things, like get back to playing chess, Japanese mini vlog. So I'll do it for a couple of days, like 13, 14, 15, 16. After 16, it's like just due to some reasons I might not be able to record and edit. So I'll see when I can get back to it, but nonetheless the chess content will be out there. And this is a video that I recorded. Now I'll just end it because I don't want to like just extend it a lot. Let's just do like this two fun stuff here. Like I don't even know if it's fun. So how about song of the week? Yeah, so I love listening to songs, as I said. So I like give two song of the week that I've been listening to a lot. Actually three. So first is Atlantis from Seafret. Second is End of Beginning from DJO, and third is Demons from Imagine Dragons. So these are the three songs I have been listening to a lot lately. So these are like the top songs of the week for me. And actually I have like one quote of the day as well here, which I was just I was on YouTube and I saw this video. The quote is of course not mine, and it is from a very famous movie as well, so you might have heard it. So I just wanted to share it out there, and I feel like if like this is a really good quote, and if I could live by this quote or just have this at the you could say forefront of my mind at a lot of times, I would live in a more better and moral way, you could say. So where is the quote? Here it goes. Quote of the day. When you stand before God, you cannot say, "But I was told by others to do thus," or "that virtue was not convenient at the time." This will not suffice. So the quote is, when you stand before God, you cannot say, "I was told by others to do thus," or "that virtue was not convenient at the time." That will not suffice. So that's, when it's scripted, it's so hard for me to say like a single quote accurately, and it takes so many retakes. And I'm just like, so as long as it's candid, I can just speak whatever comes to my mind, speak it out, that's it, no script. But when there is something I'm bound by, shackled in a sense, but I have to say it word by word. Let's just do a simple retake where maybe that's the last time. You know the quote, you heard the quote more or less. I got the quote out there, but maybe I'll just put it here, on a black screen right now somewhere. If I didn't, I don't know why. So the quote goes like this: when you stand in front of God, you cannot say, "But I was told by others to do this," or "that virtue was not convenient at the time." This will not suffice. Suffice? Suffice. Okay. So that was the quote of the day. If you like this video, not like click the button, but just like the video, thanks a lot. If you didn't like it, you can dislike it and leave your suggestion in the comments. Or if you have any advice for me to make this better, let me know. Though I did not expect anyone to make it out till here, or you might have if I have just put timestamps in, so you skipped parts. But more or less, if you completely watched it till here, thanks a lot. And yeah, that is it. Now I'll play chess, and this is the chess video here somewhere. Sorry, I cannot do this right because it's lateral. The video recording is lateral. So what is this? Yeah, this is the chess recording here, most probably here somewhere, or like this. This is the chess recording. If you wanna watch this chess recording, like this chess gameplay, you can watch it. Thanks a lot, and I'll just end the video by saying what I always say at the end of most videos. Not all videos lately, but yeah. Okay, this is it. Have a great life.